shooter game this time. It doesn't have, you know, that. What it is a basic shooter. I played this a lot on the channel, so I'm gonna see how things go with it. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing when that showed. I was like, hopefully it blurs, hopefully it blurs. So I'm giving y'all this one's a make because that was like only 18 minutes. So, but you know, it's always fun. Alright, using specialists. Specialists are elite Black Ops characters you can use in multiplayer. Each specialist has a unique look, weapon, and ability to choose your specialist specific weapon or ability before the match begins. During the match, get kills and complete objectives to fill your specialist meter. Well, I don't play that. I play nightmares most of the time. But we're gonna go ahead and play mission briefing. Wait, why is the game starting? No. Like, there's nobody here. It's still searching for players. No, stop. Don't leave your lobby, man. Okay, join the public game. You know, I'll play any mission with people. Hello.
All right, Celine. I told you how this began.
Hey, you're actually in the live stream.
How do I stop Deimos if I'm dead?
Your body is dead, but your mind remains alive. I'm connected through your direct neural interface in your subconscious. To save humanity, you must open the portal. With your body gone, the only way to do this is to train your mind.
Train my mind?
Relive the events preceding your loss. Only then can you alter them, change them.
This is insane.
Nightmares.
Let me show you.
Oh.
Think back to when you first met Taylor. New world. Think back to 2065. You're on a train in Switzerland.
I'm heading toward downtown Zurich.
On Taylor?
That's him. Commander John Taylor. The first dead killer.
Yeah, it definitely is like campaign. Like it
I was a rookie
replays
then.
everything
Fresh
like
blood.
near.
There weren't many of us. There were more rumors about our division than actual recruits. They said we were engineered to be immune to 6115. That we couldn't get infected.
This was your first mission?
Yes. 5 years after the outbreak, most cities had at least one containment zone. But Zurich managed to stay outbreak-free. Now someone wanted to change that.
Wait, what?
Wait, this feels wrong. This can't be right.
Okay, thank you for skipping it. Hello.
The raid. There was a Catardist terrorist collective. They were planning something big. But they knew we were coming.
Stop. Don't rush through. Let us start with who was with you. You were not alone, after all.
Taylor. He told me they'd received a tip about the Catardists. These undead sympathizers
dear
had
God,
sprung
not
up
this
around the
mission
globe in
again.
the years following the outbreak. They believed the undead were the next step in human evolution. To become undead was to live. The dead should inherit the earth. Crazy, right?
Was it only Taylor? Was there anyone else?
Sebastian Diaz.
The man we saw at Coalescence, who would disable the undead defenses.
Back then, he was Taylor's second in command. He would take point on the raid. Hostile encounters were expected with the undead, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Like, is there any way you could skip this scene? Oh, it says connection interrupted. Okay. So it just made me leave their session. But I will resume my own story. From where
This
I'm at.
wraith telling you. It was like the malfunctioning robots you found in different quarantine zones. The kind targeting anything and everything as an enemy.
Just like that. Except on a much larger, more deadly scale. And this one was very interested in us. Command had an exit route. Extraction set beyond the swamps. If we crossed the super trees, there were shipping docks where we could commandeer an airboat. It's easier said than done.
Okay. Basically what I'm doing is just playing a mission type thing.
Between the flesh eaters and that wraith eyeing us, the super trees would be no walk in the park. We had to haul ass and stay out of sight. But they weren't our only concern. Winslow Accord picked up chatter ahead. Apparently, we weren't the only humans using the docks to escape.
Basically, I think we have to do this for modern survival. Zombies. Ow.
We had to haul ass and stay out of sight. But they weren't our only concern. Winslow Accord picked up chatter ahead. Apparently, we weren't the only humans using the docks to escape. We had to haul ass and stay out of sight. But they weren't our only concern. Winslow Accord picked up chatter ahead. Apparently, we weren't the only humans using the docks to escape.
Oh, what? Dude, you were supposed to have my back.
We had to haul ass and stay out of sight. But they weren't our only concern. Winslow Accord picked up chatter ahead. Apparently, we weren't the only humans using the
are you
docks to
back?
escape.
Now, zombie, go away. Don't make me open the magic box on you all. Okay, I'll take it. Point because it's quick, painful, and painless. Oh dear, no.
Table.
Oh, alright. Hold on, the game's gonna be paused for about a couple minutes. I'm gonna take out my mic for a bit. Okay, I see that somebody's... Okay. I forgot about you here. Oh, what? No. I did not know you all could do that. I need ammo.
The super tree was collapsing. The only safe route to the docks was up. Chatter confirmed the 54 immortals were scrambling to get out of the biodomes through the swamps. From the sound of it, they wanted us dead as much as the flesh eaters did. Looked like we were jumping from one bad situation into another.
Hitting me. Oh.
Hendricks commandeered an airboat and set the autopilot. We had undead on our ass, and more 54I ahead. And that rogue wraith wasn't done with us yet.
Do what?
Yet. Was just ahead. We were getting out soon.
What about Taylor?
This really makes
What
no
did
sense.
Hendricks learn from the server?
Nothing. It had been wiped. Taylor was in the wind. And the virus.
Well,
6115 wouldn't stop this time. The Winslow Accord and CDP had been thrown into chaos. We'd lost Hong Kong, Berlin, and Cairo. And it was just getting started. What would come next? How the world would change? There was no way to be ready for that.
that's just how the state is here. I told her that's just how the social workers was here.
5 years. 5
Oh, I
long,
passed it.
dark years. Opening the
That's
quarantine
something
zones
that's
did
not usual,
exactly
but okay.
as we feared. And by 2075, what was a contained situation gave way to anarchy. Humanity's numbers had been reduced to a few hundred mil scattered across the globe. The undead had risen to 7 billion. Taylor was in the wind.
Was she able to pull up the ultrasound pictures I sent her?
Our target was a Catardus colony. They'd taken over a refinery. It was a well-armed facility protecting them and the dead they worshipped. Top priority was to cut off their comms and leave them in the dark. But first, we had to clear out their defenses. This was a routine sweep. Every time another sympathizer colony sprouted up, we'd squash it back down. As far as we were concerned, We were doing the world a favor.
Oh, wait, baby rock. The doors. Don't try to mistake me for no girl. So.
We moved on the array, but the undead
Bub was being an ass yesterday. Jesse Merle was being an ass yesterday.
sympathizers weren't
Isn't he
going down
always?
without a fight.
Yeah. And she had to go get some tests yesterday. The moment she walked back in from having her test done at the hospital, I reckon he started running his mouth on her. That's what I told her. Just like he said, Daddy, that's what he does.
Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements.
Ah.
The station disabled, we had to get back to our bird.
That's what I told her. I said, "This call is the last
The array was ahead. Bring it down, we'd be one step closer to eradicating this colony. Our support detail needed a few moments to disable the array. Lucky for me, I had more hostiles to keep me occupied. Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements.
I have a better weapon now.
comms disabled, we needed to get back in the air. With their comms jammed, the next step was to breach the control room to take back the facility. There was access ahead. I just needed to get through the flooded room in front of me. Our support detail insisted on coming with.
When you were swimming, something went wrong.
Our D&I... There was a malfunction.
What did you see?
I saw... I was drowning. I thought I heard...
This is not your time. Get back up. Do not trust him. Everything is not what it seems.
What did you hear?
Nothing. I couldn't make it out.
Get up.
Then I woke up. Someone pulled me out of the water. Someone saved me.
Saved you?
A guardian angel. Someone watching over me. My support detail. She got through somehow, and pulled me out. She brought me back from the brink. She said it wasn't my time. My work wasn't done. I had to stop Taylor. I don't know how she knew. It didn't make any sense.
Did you know her? This woman?
No. I'd never worked with her before today.
And yet she knew about Taylor. She knew...
We prepped to breach, but it turns out our enemies planned ahead. The explosion blocked our path. We had to double back. It caught us off guard. But the noise also caught the undead's attention. We regrouped with our allies. That's Egyptian Army Lieutenant Ziad Khalil, friend of ours. He was durable, seasoned. He defended his home through undead wars. He wouldn't go down without a fight.
What was the plan?
Khalil would move on control from the exterior. I'd sweep the dead from the air. Our guardian angel accompanied me. She told me the answer to finding Taylor was on this refinery. Why she thought that. How she knew that. It was surreal. When Khalil took the control room, he found something on the security footage. Something we needed to see.
Taylor.
Like seeing a ghost. We just stumbled upon him. This wasn't just a Cotardis colony. This was Taylor's hideout. They were already evacuating Taylor. We locked down the facility, separating Taylor and his associate, Moretti.
Who did you go after?
It was too late for Taylor. The Cotardis put him on a VTOL. We'd go after Moretti. Command informed us the kill order was still active. Hendricks didn't like that, but it wasn't his call.
How did you feel about it?
5 years. 5 years after our fuck-up, and we could fix it. I'd gladly take the shot. Moretti was just below us. If we were gonna get him, we'd need to take a shortcut.
Shortcut?
A leap of faith.
Listen to her. Trust her. Find Taylor.
How was Hendricks coping with the change of plans?
He was upset. And why wouldn't he be? Command wanted our friends dead. He wanted to bring Moretti in alive.
But that wasn't all, was it?
No, Hendricks had been different since Singapore.
In what way?